Everyone said a tiny robot could never grow a garden, but Binky planted something no one had ever seen before. A rainbow! This tiny robot planted a rainbow! Once upon a time, in a little town called Greyville, everything was grey. The houses were grey, the roads were grey. The sky was often grey, even the playground slide was grey. Greyville was not a bad town, the people were kind, and the children loved to play. But long ago, everyone had forgotten how to grow flowers. No roses, no sunflowers, no daisies, not even one tiny blade of green grass. In the middle of Greyville lived a tiny blue robot named Binky. Binky had a round head, 2 glowing eyes, a little antenna, and a heart-shaped light on his chest. Every morning, Binky rolled through town saying, "Beep boop, good morning humans." The children loved Binky. When someone sneezed, Binky said, "Congratulations on your nose explosion." When someone laughed, Binky said, "Happy sound detected." And when someone cried, Binky became very worried. "Warning, eye rain, must fix." One day, Binky saw a little girl named Mia sitting beside the empty playground. She looked sad. Binky rolled over quickly. "Beep boop, Mia, your face is making a cloudy shape. Are you broken?" Mia shook her head. "No, Binky, I just wish our town had colours." Binky looked around. Grey houses, grey road, grey playground, grey everything. Binky's antenna blinked. "Question, where did the colours go?" Mia sighed. "My grandma says there used to be a beautiful garden here, but people got too busy." Slowly the flowers disappeared. Binky looked at the empty ground. "Solution found," said Binky. "I will grow colours." Mia smiled a little. "You mean flowers?" Binky nodded proudly. "Yes, flower colours, garden colours, maximum happiness colours." So Binky went to the town library. He opened a very big book called How to Grow a Garden. The book was bigger than Binky. He read the first page. "To grow a garden, plant seeds in soil." Binky blinked. Easy. He rolled outside, found a handful of shiny buttons and planted them in the ground. The next morning, Binky waited. Nothing happened. He watered the buttons. Still nothing happened. He sang to the buttons. "Beep beep, grow please, boop boop." Still nothing. Mia came by and giggled. "Binky, buttons are not seeds." Binky looked shocked. Information update. Buttons are terrible flowers. Mia laughed so hard that Binky's heart light blinked pink. "Happy sound detected," he said. Mia reached into her pocket. "My grandma gave me this. It's the last seed from the old garden." In her hand was a tiny seed. It looked ordinary, small, brown, quiet. But when Binky looked closely, he saw a tiny glow inside it. "Seed contains sparkle." Mia nodded. "Grandma said it was special, but I'm afraid to plant it. What if it doesn't grow?" Binky took the seed. "Then we try again," he said. "Trying is how robots learn, maybe humans too." Together, Binky and Mia planted the tiny seed in the middle of the empty playground. Binky watered it carefully. Mia covered it with soft soil. Then they waited. The next morning, Binky rolled to the seed. No sprout. The next day, still no sprout. The third day, nothing. Some children walked by and frowned. Maybe gardens can't grow in Greyville anymore. Maybe the seed is too old. Binky's antenna drooped. That night, Binky sat alone beside the seed. His heart light glowed dim. "I wanted to fix the cloudy faces," he whispered, "but I failed." Suddenly, a tiny voice said, "You did not fail." Binky spun around. "Alert! Invisible speaker detected!" A little silver worm poked its head out of the soil. "I am Wiggly, and I know why the seed has not grown." Binky's eyes became huge. Talking worm, data impossible, also adorable. Wiggly smiled. "This is not an ordinary seed, it is a rainbow seed." "A rainbow seed?" asked Binky. "Yes," said Wiggly. "It does not grow with water alone. It grows when people share kindness." Binky looked confused. "Kindness is not in my gardening book." Wiggly nodded. That is because kindness grows in hearts first. Heart system ready. The next morning, Binky told Mia everything. Mia clapped her hands. Then we need to fill Greyville with kindness. So Binky and Mia made a plan. First, they helped Grandma Nola carry her heavy basket. The seed gave a tiny sparkle. Then they fixed the broken swing at the playground. The seed sparkled again. Then Mia shared her cookies with a boy. The seed glowed brighter. Binky helped a lost kitten find its way home. The ground became warm. Soon more children joined. One child painted a grey bench yellow. Another child picked up litter from the road. Another child gave a lonely neighbour a card. Every kind thing made the rainbow seed glow a little more. Every kind thing made the rainbow seed glow a little more. For the first time in many years, Greyville did not feel so grey. But then, one afternoon, a strong wind blew into town. Whoosh! Dark clouds rolled across the sky. Rain began to fall. The children ran inside. Mia looked out her window and gasped. The seed! Water rushed across the playground toward it. If the seed washed away, the garden would be gone. Binky saw the water rising. Danger! Seed floating risk! Emergency garden rescue! He reached the seed just as the water began to pull the soil away. Binky stretched his tiny robot arms over the seed. I will protect you, he said. He reached the seed just as the water began to pull the soil away. Binky stretched his arms over it. I will protect you. Mia placed her umbrella above Binky. Then Grandma Nola came with a wooden board. The children came with buckets. Everyone worked together. They built a small wall of stones around the seed. They scooped the water away. They held umbrellas. And Binky stayed right beside the seed, even when his wheels got muddy. Finally, the rain slowed. The clouds opened. A beam of sunlight touched the playground. For a moment, everything was quiet. Then, pop! A tiny green sprout appeared. Mia gasped. It's growing! The sprout stretched upward. It grew leaves of red, then orange, then yellow, then green, then blue, then purple. Binky's eyes sparkled. Colour levels increasing. Suddenly, the plant opened like a magical fountain. Rainbow light poured across the town. Flowers bloomed. Grass rolled over the playground like a soft green blanket. Butterflies danced in the air. Birds returned to the rooftops. The grey houses glowed with warm colour. And above the playground, a beautiful rainbow tree grew tall and bright. Its leaves shimmered like pieces of sky. Its flowers glowed. And from its branches, rainbow sparkles floated down. Everyone cheered. Mia hugged Binky. You did it! Binky blinked. Correction, he said softly. We did it. Grandma Nola smiled. The rainbow garden came back because everyone remembered how to care. From that day on, Greyville was called Rainbowville. People watered the flowers. Every afternoon, children played under the rainbow tree. And every evening, Binky rolled through town saying, beep boop, kindness detected. Sometimes he still made funny mistakes. He still tried to plant buttons. He still called sneezes nose explosions. But Binky learned something very important. A tiny seed can grow a garden. A tiny kindness can grow a friendship. And even a tiny robot can help. So if your world ever feels a little grey, remember Binky. Plant kindness, share care. And one day you might grow a rainbow too. The end.